Needless to say, the Pittsburgh Steelers have royally messed up their quarterback situation. And look, I liked Mason Rudolph as a potential starter when they drafted him in 2018 in the third round, but it's been pretty crystal clear when we've seen him on the field, he's not the guy. This is why we begged Pittsburgh to sign Jameis Winston last year. This is why we begged them to get rid of Ben Roethlisberger before this year, because Mason Rudolph is not the 2022 starter, and Ben Roethlisberger is not the 2022 starter. Big Ben showed at the end of last season he shot. Trading for Sam Darnold would have made a ton of sense. Roethlisberger, simply put, is cooked. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they're not even close to the Cleveland Browns or the Baltimore Ravens in terms of overall talent. You know my take. Because of the quarterback position, I think Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals going to have more wins than the Pittsburgh Steelers. This has been a well-embedded, deep-seated problem at quarterback with planning and execution for years in Pittsburgh. Wow. Of course, Davante Adams will go to the mountaintop and scream how much he loves Aaron Rodgers. They are an elite combination. Rodgers is the MVP. Rodgers equals money and wins for Davante Adams. But Davante Adams knows the deal. Everyone seemingly knows the deal except for Brian Gutekunst and Mark Murphy. Aaron Rodgers has no plans on changing his mind. We aren't going to see Aaron Rodgers all of a sudden riding his bike into Packers training camp with Bang on Your Drum All Day blaring in the background. Which is why the people who put the Packers in this position in the first place need to get the players and pour Matt LaFleur out of this situation. Adams and his teammates and LaFleur, they all need the organization to move on to reality. Rodgers has moved on. The relationship is beyond repair. He's been firmly dug in on this for a while now. This has become Jordan Love's football team. And as you saw, Love met the media today for the first time in ages, and he should, because you heard him. He's going to be ready for week one. Jordan Love is the starting quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. And Love stressed today, talking to the press, that he has a great relationship with Aaron Rodgers, and they spoke a couple of weeks ago, and Love handled the press conference today brilliantly, saying he has to get himself and the team ready to play at a high level. Listen, you got to love it from Love, whether you love or loathe this situation. Rodgers is done with the guys who brought Jordan Love in. So let's go. Make a trade, seal the deal. And Jordan Love, by the accounts of the beat reporters who cover the Packers, he was terrible yesterday at practice. Today, lit the world on fire. Hey, Goonie, that's your guy. And he looked great at practice today. So now, deal in reality. Deal in reality. Goonie, you torpedoed your relationship with Aaron Rodgers when you didn't inform him you were picking Love. It's over. So move on. Rodgers has moved on. Let Jordan Love be the guy. He's your guy. Give him a chance to be the quarterback that Davante Adams is going to scream about from mountaintops. You need to trade Aaron Rodgers because he's never playing for you again. And you need to trade Aaron Rodgers for the other 52 guys in that locker room, starting with Adams and Jordan Love. When you pause for 13 seconds and the very bright Gerrit Cole cannot form a sentence to a simple yes or no question, that means yes. Gerrit Cole has used spider tack to increase the spin rate on his four-seam fastball. And it needs to stop. And it's cheating. And it goes noted that with the reports that baseball was going to crack down on pitchers putting goop on baseballs, Gerrit Cole absolutely got rocked in his last start against Tampa. And that got everyone's attention, including twin slugger Josh Donaldson, who just accused Cole of being a cheater. In a very related story, Cole takes the mound tonight in a suddenly highly pressured and much anticipated start against Donaldson and the Minnesota Twins. The Yankees better hope the $324 million man gets it done without doctoring the baseball. Now, this is cheating. It has to stop. But let me also say this. This is not the crime of the century. Phil Niekro, Gaylord Perry, doctored the baseball en route to the Hall of Fame. The Athletic reported that likely 70% of pitchers in baseball now put something on the ball. Remember years ago when Michael Pineda got caught with a neck full of pine tar? And my take wasn't to stop, but to cheat smarter. That was the message for the kids because it was all accepted practice. But baseball now has a swing and miss problem. Batting averages are anemic. Hitters don't make contact. No hitters are in vogue. The game has become gross on a lot of levels. And I live for baseball. And any pitcher, let me be clear, who puts anything on the ball should be suspended. Umpires shouldn't have to wait for a manager to ask to check a pitcher, their cap, their glove. If they see something on an arm, a hat, a glove, or the uniform, get him out of the game. Get him out of the game. The problem is, this is all Rob Manfred's fault. It's reactionary. This should have been taken care of in the offseason, should have been taken care of years ago. And it's not all about the pitchers doctoring up the baseball. It's about the dopey shift. Get rid of it. It's about putting a cap at the end of the day on pitchers who could be on a roster. That's Theo Epstein's idea, and it's brilliant. Thus, at the end of the day, you eliminate openers and relievers every few innings coming out of the pen throwing gas. 12 pitchers max on a roster. That will help offense. Give me the DH that we've been screaming about forever in both leagues. Don Mattingly had a great rant on teaching offense and batting and how that's changed. Stop with the 3-run jacks, hit opposite field, spray line drives, a bunt, a steal, a hit and run. Those were great things back in the day. Oh, and by the way, there's this. Rob Manfred messed with the baseball in the offseason, and it's a major advantage for pitchers. Yes, stop cheating, pitchers. Stop it. Offense and entertainment will improve, but it's so much more and so much deeper than just that.